research of Uther Tiberius in order to protect what I had uncovered previously. I entrusted Klosterheim with the task of finding the Martyr and underwent a mind wipe operation to destroy all evidence of my work. Now that my path led back to the Martyr, we fought side by side again in search for Uther's secret, but eventually I was forced to make a decision about Klosterheim's fate. Deal suppression damage to unlock a shock tactics skill tree and get a blueprint. And enemies affected by dots are blinded. What's the new tree? This is it. Debuffs. Suppression damage bonus, slow shock duration. There's blah, blah. Okay. And there's a conversation over here.
Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyr centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
Oh, snap.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes. It has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So, I only have to find a fugitive ship in the sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition. No, don't answer that. Take me to the void station.
New tutorial. Oh, that's the Void Crusade thing. Okay. All right. At this point, so ever since our friend in chat a few minutes ago cleared up the whole confusion with the tech priest thing, that's been on my mind. For the past hour, I've been thinking about that. What I would like to do now is we're going to pause the Psyker playthrough. We're going to pause him here. I want to start the tech priest story and see where they come together. So we're going to make the character that I paid 25 extra bucks to originally unlock, and that is a tech adept. I want to do this, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll do seasonal character. And what are my options here? There was the dude with the axe. We start, let's see, data flexor. What is it that's different? It's the stuff down here. Formidable two-hand axe, this Skitari Legion, a parasite mecha sapient armor that averts physical harm for the wearer. Necro mechanic raiment, arcane tech armor that drains the wearer's chemical and psychic energy to recharge or repair constructs. This is the one I had my eye on. Name him Mukluk. How about Muckanist? Is Muck streaming? I'm here. Alright. Okay, so this is what we originally started, but I was really confused by the fact that it seemed like we skipped the beginning of the game. It's the 41st millennium, and there's no peace amongst the stars. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xenos races, and it is slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a war, a great and secret war for mankind. They fight in shadows, and nothing is beyond their authority. They are the judges and the executioners. I'm remembering the Judge Dredd movie.
I understand the significance of knowledge as a former adept of the cult mechanicus, the keepers of technology. Although I have followed my true calling and did not become a tech priest, I haven't abandoned their approach. I hunt for secrets and rip them from the galaxy if I must. My most important investigation is drawing to a close. I have dedicated years to finding the technological marvels of Uther Tiberius. That legendary Inquisitor was excommunicated millennia ago, but he is still remembered in the sector as a visionary and a madman.
Little robots.
For a long time, I have been stumbling in the dark.
I love the ships and the stations floating in space. They look so cool.
I have sent out my most loyal retainers to investigate.
We have retainers.
Their assignment was to locate an ancient research facility. That is a low-risk task. I will be heading down to the planet. The mission evidently requires my personal involvement.
This thing looks like a hydralisk. How old is the Warhammer franchise? Does anyone know? Like when the first Warhammer games came out and it started like becoming a thing.
Void Ship Control Unit 11.
1983.
I requested transport to the last known coordinates of my retinue. What is this place?
Clarification. You have reached the closest accessible location to your biovessels. Target zone is under quarantine.
The captain's in a
protocols.
tube.
Deficient analysis. On account of a previous Tyranid infestation, the entire world is under standard Imperial quarantine. But my Inquisitorial decree nullifies the order.
Complementary data. This area is under Code Vermilion lockdown to vehicular access. Machine spirits are forbidden, and therefore unable to enter the
Vermilion.
marked zone.
That's almost
Curious.
Noxy colored.
This must be a Cult Mechanicus ward. I will proceed on foot then. Exload me the coordinates.
X-load me, not upload to me. Alright, hold on. Let me see what we got. So I got single shot, full auto. One is Siloid Combustor. Summon 2 Siloid Combustor units. These constructs are very mobile and dynamic range units capable of dealing considerable damage in high enough numbers. Very fragile, but easy to replace. 2, Tarantula Turret. Drops a stationary turret construct with ranged attack. It does 200% base damage as physical and impact a 4.5 meters radius AoE.
Fun fact, Blizzard was originally going to make a 40k game. But, Games Workshop pulled out. StarCraft is based off of 40k.
Oh, can I have 2 at a
Protoss
time?
are based on the Eldar, Zerg on the Trionites, and the Terrans off of the Space Marines.
Just based on the little bit I've seen of the Marines in this game, I totally believe that. Even if you're lying to me, I'm buying it.
Hostile bioforms detected.
Oh my god, I'm getting a sales call. No, I don't know that number. So when you call down the turret, it smashes things?
I've been waiting to engage for a long time.
It just splattered those.
Are you sure you want to proceed without backup?
Positive.
Yeah, and it calls your phone, exactly. Okay, I can only have one turret at a time, and then it destroys the old ones. That is too funny.
Add a secondary rumination snippet to the mission logs.
Pending. Proceed.
I've observed unusual levels of Xenos activity. All Tyranid organisms are bound to the sentience of their respective High Fleet.
What's 3?
But
Stun
the High
mine?
Fleet that attacked this subsector was annihilated centuries ago. This phenomenon requires additional research.
Recorded. Do you require any emotional subtext as digital marginalia? Confusion, terror, or elation?
If that was a subtle jab at my unmodified behavioral patterns, you are risking the mechanical lobotomy.
Comment retracted, Inquisitor.
Comment retracted. It's like, if you were making a joke at my expense, I'll lobotomize you.
No life signs detected.
Log me a new priority task. Obtaining a new retinue.
I am manifesting
Shugo.
envy. Your biovassals must have already been rewarded with blessed oblivion.
I see that there is still much work to do on your self-deprecation filters.
The ship's like, I'm so envious because your vessels are dead. I wish I were dead. And he's like, I got some work to do on you. Oh, corrupted entries. This was supposed to be a simple reconnaissance expedition. I wonder if the Inquisitor was aware where he was sending us. Cobalt is a dead world, but it is still harboring some kind of life, although I only dare to use the word hesitantly with regard to these creatures. Their first attack was totally unexpected. We immediately lost half of the expedition numbers. We tried to set up a defensive perimeter around the camp, but we were simply not prepared for these monsters. We cannot fight our way out of here. Still, we have a sacred duty and we continue our mission in the short periods of calm. Corrupted entry, day 8. We have found the entrance to an underground research sanctum. I refuse to enter without the Inquisitor in charge, as it is clearly a sanctified Cult Mechanicus tech shrine, and a very ancient one. The coordinates are stored on this slate. I have transmitted our emergency call to the Inquisitor, now we wait and pray.
Operator, I have discovered the remnants of my...
Someone said, does he have crab legs? He has normal legs, but he's riding on like a crab platform.
Security research sanctum that must hold the key to my investigation. The sacrifice of my team was a gift to the Emperor, and will be respectfully logged.
Observation. The notes contain coordinates to 2 Cult Mechanicus fortifications in the area.
The quarantine records radically downplayed the immensity of the Xenos threat.
Oh, there was a chest.
This mission would have warranted a larger expeditionary force.
My retinue was only following a faint lead. It didn't qualify as a priority assignment.
Could the sanctum you seek even be here?
I need more data to answer the question.
Oh, okay. Learning. Alright, so if I hit the 4 key, it repairs everyone around me. Got some stuff.
I'm ready to enter the vault now.
Recalibration and organic rejuvenation is advised before entering.
A logical proposition.
Is he basically saying, like, rearm yourself? Alright. Okay, so it seems like there's this blue bar here, and it fills up. And that's like mana, I guess. And then when I use a skill, you know, it drains it out. And it just recharges over time. So let's see, like 1, yep, that uses it, 2, that uses it, 4, that uses it. And then I can't use 2 now because I'm out. Yeah, okay. So that's data flux. So that's my resource. Alrighty. Mark, you the Adeptus Mechanicus you wanted to play from the beginning. Yes. So I've gotten more understanding of how this works. And so essentially we've gotten up to like level 38, I think, as the Psyker. And my understanding is that there's like the first 3 classes, the Psyker, the Assassin Lady, and the Crusader Warrior guy. And then there's the tech guy over here. And their stories will eventually merge, and then it continues on. So I'm trying this guy out, and we're going to see where it merges in with what I already have seen. Unlocked Plasma Caliber Beta and a passive skill point. So I don't appear to have like a ship or anything yet. Let's see, what is this? Plus 50% range damage bonus to the Tech Adept and or constructs when there are no enemies within 5 meters of them. This bonus is calculated individually. Okay. Passives. Are these account-based? Is the stuff I've already unlocked, does that stay unlocked for the whole account? That seems to be the case, because heat attacks took me forever to unlock on the other dude. Construct offense. 70% suppression damage bonus to constructs. Sure. The fate of my retinue has been revealed. The expedition was ambushed by tyrannid organisms. This is a regrettable turn of events, and the loss of my best agents must be considered a major setback. However, I found the entrance to the research sanctum. My ill-fated interrogator was right. This place used to be a secret laboratory under the patronage of Uther Tiberius. My exploration continues, and the truth must come online. While that's going on, I'm going to refund some requests that were a very long time ago because I didn't get to them because I was focused on the game. Here though, free of charge. If you can see him.
The location seems mostly intact, but first I must restore the power. Where is the generator room?
Accessing the blueprints through the new sphere as we speak.
Send me the coordinates.
Woo! Whoa! We gotta pause for that. Hang on. Valeria, thank you so much. That's huge. Mukluk, Douglas Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the Fourth, Sir Johnson Vegetables the Third, Douglas you, Corinth the Fox, Cynthia Drail, Foos, Kalina Roth, Sass Pass, Cassavier, Z5092, Striker172423, McCulf, and Anaya909 to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the beakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. And thank you, Valeria, for your generous contribution. Appreciate you. Seriously, that's really big. Thank you so much. I just realized, did it start? No, it did not. That's barehanded. Wait, what if I'm barehanded? I can't punch. I wanted to see if I could punch things. Hold on. Let's look at the stuff that we've looted so far. I almost forgot that I'm on like a new character. I should probably be actually looking at the gear I pick up. What is this? Plasma caliber. It's like a laser?
Only 14 months. I'll try better next month.
Mukluk, Douglas Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the Fourth, Sir Johnson Vegetables the Third. Welcomes you, Drone and Burger 1 back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment's on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the beakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Look at this, guys. It's like a Ghostbuster gun. So this, I think this thing overheats.
Reporting in. Data dissection of the archives has been unsuccessful. All records of the vault have been deleted.
That only confirms my suspicion. Expands records. Special lockdown on a world. The tenacity of these creatures is astonishing. According to the records, the Adeptus Mechanicus purged this world decades ago, and all they managed to do is to force them underground.
Anything here? We found Muck's ideal Halloween costume. What, the tech priest? Oh, this gives me a speed boost when I use it? I did not realize that. That's fun. And the cooldown is shorter, or the duration, yeah, the cooldown is shorter than the duration. I could just keep this up. Oh, we found a spam skill.
Leaving resource of such magnitude on a quarantine planet is uncommon for the Adeptus Mechanicus.
A logical observation. According to my data excavations, the Fabricator General of Forge World Thule requested permission for reclamation expeditions several times. The Inquisition denied the request repeatedly.
All okay back there?
Without any
Okay.
formal explanation.
Your actions were illogical.
You're welcome. Sorry if I added to the confusion regarding the tech stories in relation to the other classes of the other day. You don't get as much of an explanation of the other characters regarding to the text playthrough. No, Valeria, no problem at all. There's like, I honestly don't feel like anyone was trying to confuse me. I think everyone was trying to help me, and I was just getting confused. It definitely, when you start one character and you start another, and then they, you know, start in different spots, it's definitely like, wait, am I missing something, you know? Seems like the left click does more damage, it's just, there's, you know, longer travel time than the beam, which is instant. Alright. Cogitator. I know all about the cogitators.
Power has been restored. Now the entire facility is accessible. My next task is to find out how this sanctum was connected to the mysterious research of Uther Tiberius.
Reminder. Tyrannid life forms consume all biological material in order to reproduce.
Is that right?
Indeed. This is why I need to locate the main data vault to find clues.
Moral. Steel abides longer than flesh.
Chat, what, are these things Tyrannids? The Zerg-looking things? Yes, okay, lots of yes, okay. I know there was the things that people were like, oh, they're like dark elves, and now we got these things. I'm trying to wrap my head around all the factions here.
Inquisitor, permission to log an observation.
Proceed.
The risk assessment for your current mission triggered a warning.
Elaborate, operator.
Reminder. You are currently engaging in a solitary operation against an extremely hostile bioform, without any tangible data as to the existence of any tech relics created by Tiberius.
My goal is to find proof here.
Warning. Your quest for sacred knowledge is based on assumptions. It is endangering the safety of your flesh body.
Noted. Now leave me be, operator.
Noted, now leave me be. Too many ads? I'm not playing ads. I have not hit the ad button in years. That's just Twitch. Most revered Tiberius, the prototype is complete. My Zenorite brothers and sisters initiated the upload rites and consecrated the remaining flesh casing for transportation. Subject has already manifested briefly in the control circuits. The code psalms and the theological patterns you provided to our sanctum led to a major breakthrough. Your servants will deliver the prototype to the Martyr while we respectfully dispose of the remains of subjects 1.1 through 42.3 and purge the relevant digital research tomes. Praise the Omnissiah.
Clue has been archived. Any annotations?
This sanctum belonged to the Zenorite sect of the cult Mechanicus, who specialize in Xenos artifacts. The ancient logs indicate that they were under the patronage of Uther Tiberius.
Observation. Direct connection with a cult Mechanicus sect and an excommunicated Inquisitor might lead to political friction.
Irrelevant. Knowledge is the true manifestation of divinity, especially for an Inquisitor.
There are no Omniwill. Tier 2 even. Mukluk Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the 4th, Sir Johnson Vance Devils the 3rd welcomes you, Neuromancer 1088, to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainments on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. And thank you, Omniwill, for your generous contribution. He said no more ads. Tier 1 was grayed out. They don't go out of stock, so I don't know what that means. That's clearly a ruse by Twitch. Right when you hit gift sub, they gray out the tier 1 just to get you to slide over to tier 2. Oh. Cutscene. What's going on?
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
Oh, I activated the turret.
Warning. Empyrean sensors detect a huge surge in the psychic energies. Caution advised.
It was a late warning, Operator. The source is a Zoanthrope, a monstrosity created to harness and manipulate the unholy powers of the war, and a very but dangerous opponent.
Mug, if you want basic understanding of all factions in 40k, there's a couple videos I left in the cool clips and video section of Discord. If nothing else, you could listen to while you work on stream stuff, poggers. Okay, yeah, I'll consider it. I'm gonna put, mines up there. Dude, the call down turret thing is like DPS and it's a tank. Interesting playstyle. We've got permanent units that follow us that are like light DPS, and then we've got like temporary units that are the tank. Brothers and sisters, prepare for blessed deactivation. That sounds like Mr. Meeseeks. Ah, yes, we get to die. Sanctum Ventress 4 has survived various challenging time frames. I implore you to refer to entries 985A and 1236T in your personal memory modules detailing our trials after the excommunication of Uther Tiberius. But we always continued our work, blessed by the Machine God under the protection of the Forge Word Thule. But our Vox pleas for assistance to Thule have remained unanswered. The Sanctum has evidently been reclassified as a wasteful facility, and we have been left to our own devices to face the new Tyranid infestation on Cobalt. To preserve our sacred research, I will close down the data vaults and initiate the area wards for all constructs possessing machine spirits. Execute Psalm 54.4, initiate combat protocols, die fighting for our sacred knowledge. Seal data vaults, arm turrets, activate self-destruction protocols for mechanical constructs. End.
Operator, I'm sending you a pit grab of a very unique apparatus.
Received. Commencing analysis.
This must be connected to the Tiberius research.
Analysis failed. There is no match in the schematics library.
The core concept definitely suggests a uniquely modified neural upload mechanism. Remarkable.
I like how he says that monotone. Remarkable.
An incoming Vox message. How?
No logical explanation. The Sanctum has been defunct for centuries.
It was a rhetorical question, Operator.
I like his back and forth with the robot.
I bid you an efficient cycle, Inquisitor. I am Tybalt Vertax, Fabricator General of the Forge World Thule.
I would like to greet you on behalf of the Holy Ordos. This conversation is rather unexpected.
I have been monitoring your actions since you reactivated the Reactorum. Accept my condolences on the loss of your retinue.
I find the compassion surprising for a tech priest of your status.
I take this remark as a compliment. Diplomacy is one of my high-priority mundane functions. But enough with the pleasantries, Inquisitor. We must talk about Uther Tiberius and his work.
This is highly classified information.
High priority mundane
If
function.
you could visit me on Station Zeta 11, I have important information for you.
I like the tech priest. I like the tech priest. Like, it looks like I might have missed a chest back there, but that's a long run, so I think we're just gonna deal with it. They're very logical. I respect that. They're like, you know, this is a fact. You know, I don't care if it hurts your feelings. But then also the whole disconnect from the emotions thing, they make me laugh a lot. New level reached. Radium Carbine Alpha and passive skill points unlocked. Ancient knowledge. My investigation into tech relics of Uther Tiberius led me to a desolate research sanctum of a fallen Xenarite sect who were working on a mysterious prototype for the excommunicated Inquisitor. This prototype was transported to Tiberius a very long time ago, which first seemed to be a dead end until I was contacted by the Fabricator General of Forge World Thule, who claims to have classified information and provided me with the current location of Uther's Lost Monastery. So go to Forge World Thule.
Inquisitor, how socially proactive of you to visit me.
You contacted me and promised me information.
A straightforward approach. Most commendable. I accessed the digital scrolls on your non-classified investigations and noticed the main object of your interest. And this was confirmed by your recent visit to the Sanctum.
What dominant interest are you referring to?
You are actively seeking tech relics of Uther Tiberius,